Happy New Year, everyone! I just wanted to talk about New Year's because as you get to a new point in your life, a new decade, you begin to think about the past and you think about the future and you think about the present and what you can do, what you want to do, who you want to become, and how you can grow in this year. And so I've been thinking a lot about that. But one fascinating thing I thought about was the fact that New Year's, because we can decide to change anything at any point in the year, right? But New Year's is really cool because it's a collective moment in time where the world does this all together. There's this unity where we all decide, okay, who am I currently? And what do I want to achieve and who do I want to be in this world? And it's a collective time of shifting of perspective, adjusting where we currently are to a new framework in time. And I think that is incredibly cool. But also we make resolutions at New Year, right? And that can be as simple as I want to read more books. I want to run a mile in 8 minutes, whatever it is. I want to change my eating habits. It doesn't really matter. What I think is really interesting about that idea, though, is if we take that simple thing, but it takes us back to look at the root problem of why we haven't done it. Like, why haven't I written a book? If I've wanted to write a book, why haven't I written it? Am I scared? Am I fearful of what could come of writing a book? Am I enough? Maybe I don't actually have anything to say that's worth value. Now that stuff, those questions are more evaluating like who I am as a person and why I am not enough in this world. And if we can answer those problems and bring re-evaluating solutions, resolution to these problems, then we can maybe actually find sustainability in these things. Now, I think the only way to find the answer to those things and bring true momentum to actually doing and achieving the things we've always wanted in life is Jesus, is God. I'm a Christian and I believe that what he did on the cross affected everything. It changed everything. When we had this victim mentality of I'm a sinner and there's nothing I can ever do to change that, Jesus came in and he was like, you're a sinner, but I'm going to change everything and I'm going to pay the cost for your sinning and I'm going to give you an addition. I'm going to give you myself so that we can work together so you don't have to replicate that cycle anymore, so that you don't have to think those deprecating thoughts about yourself anymore. I'm going to be in the middle of that battle with you, and I'm going to give you words that are going to empower you so that you don't think that you don't have a voice anymore, so you don't think that you have absolutely no value or purpose. I'm going to give you a purpose, and I'm going to show you that you have a purpose because I died on the cross for you and for the world, because you are chosen for yourself in relationship with me, but you are chosen also to be a blessing to the world through the things that you do. And so I think that our resolutions have to go back to why is this a problem? Why can't I move forward? Why have I not been able to move forward in these things? Looking at the root problem, taking that root problem, asking the Lord, speak into this area of my life, and moving forward and doing it even if you're scared, even if you're stuck. Doing it because moving forward is so important. And I believe that the Lord can do that with us. Now, also, one thing that I thought the Lord was showing me this year, for me personally, but also for all of us, is the picture of Aladdin. In that movie, Aladdin's on the magic carpet, over the balcony, and he's reaching out his hand to Jasmine saying, "Do you trust me?" And she takes his hand and she gets on the carpet and they fly away and they sing a great song and it's great. It's magical, right? And I felt like the Lord was like, that's our scene, Alyssa. You and me. I'm Aladdin, you're Jasmine, and that's the scene of the entire world. It was the scene when he died on the cross and he resurrected, but it's also the scene today. It's, do you trust me? Alyssa, do you trust me with the things that I've put in your heart that are completely new and can seem completely wild to you, and the things that I've put in your heart to do, what that you're so scared of? Do you trust me with the mundane of your life and to the huge task that seems overwhelming? In the impossible, do you trust me? And he's asking all of us that same question, do you trust me? And I'm saying yes this year, because I don't think that I have anything to lose, really. I may be scared at times, but I know that if I choose confidence in trusting the Lord, I will see the favor of his hand. I'll see incredible things that I never would have even seen if I didn't say yes. And so, all of this to say is, let's look at our resolutions, find where we're tripping up, because we can make resolutions and never do them, like we joke about all the time. But let's do them, let's find the root problem, and let's make momentum with Jesus to move forward in those things and say, yes, Lord, I trust you, and we're going to go on a great adventure together this year and this entire decade and years to come, and we're going to see the fruit of all of that stuff, whether that be immediately or later on down the life. I hope that meant something to you. I'm stepping out right now saying all of this to you, and I'll be praying for you for this new year, and let me know what your resolutions are and how maybe we can partner in trying to figure out what some of those trip up areas have been in your life to keep you from doing that. So yeah, have a great new year. I love you. Thank you so much. Bye.